Hey folks, it's Jerry back with you in the month of April. Just want to talk about a few things this month, and we do have the winner for the month of March. So I will be announcing that here shortly. But this is my first time back with you since VO Atlanta back in March. And yeah, I've got to apologize with VO Atlanta and all these other things that were going on. And then I came back and got a little sick when I was supposed to cut this video. And so I was just feeling all congested and nasty, and my voice was shot. And so, yeah, we're literally midway through the month of April now, and I don't like pushing that long. But here we are. What are you going to do? But anyway, VO Atlanta was amazing. It was my first conference. It was my first time seeing what this was all about. And kudos to J. Michael Collins and Anna, his wife, for putting on a fantastic event. There was not a single moment during that entire weekend where I did not feel well taken care of. And let me tell you, I know that there are a lot of people who, don't go. They say conferences are not their thing. And you really, if you haven't been, you've got to try it. You just you've got to check one out. Doesn't matter which one you go to, in my opinion, just check one out. Because if you've been to one and you say, okay, that's not my scene, then I get it. But I didn't go for a while because I heard people saying the same thing, like, conference is not my scene, that kind of thing. But the learning, the development, the growth that you get, just, all the things that you absorb from being in that environment, it was incredible. And just stepping into the place, it was just kind of like this moment of, my people, come to me. Just absolutely fantastic environment, meeting all these folks who I have only ever seen on my monitor before. Folks that I've worked with or talked to, or, accountability buddies. Um, I just can't say enough about it. Just to finally have those in-person moments where you get to shake a hand and then hang with these people and just get to know them. That there's all kinds of, again, learning and growth and development going on. But outside of that, there's the camaraderie that's built, and the time that you get to spend together, just getting to see that there are others out there just like you who are, locked in a booth for the majority of the day and cut off from human contact. But that's why we need this so much, in my opinion. And I had a blast, met a ton of people, had a great time. I want to call out so many names right now, but there are so many to remember that I just don't want to forget any and then have somebody getting mad at me, like, oh, forgot about me, Jerry. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't forget any of you. Just a fantastic time. And I'm looking forward to VOA 2025, and hopefully, some of the other conferences as well. They'll require me to travel. I'm fortunate enough that VOA is here in Atlanta, where I live. So right here in my backyard, it's an easy trip. But the One Voice Conference, or heading on over to the West Coast for maybe a Sovas event on that side. I'm looking forward to all of it. It was fantastic and something I won't soon forget. Um, but that leads me to the winner for the month of March of the prize package, and this is fun because the majority of the time someone wins a prize, it's someone who I haven't met. Maybe they're a new connection. Maybe there's someone that commented on one of my posts or shared it or liked it or what have you. I don't always know these people, and that can make it tough sometimes because you have this new connection, and then you're like, "Oh, hey, guess what? You won a contest, and I want to send you a prize." And then they're kind of like, "I don't remember entering any contests," right? It can kind of make for a little bit of a rough transition into, I'm not a scammer. You actually did win something. You may not know I do these contests every month because you're a new connection, but this time I met the winner, and it was someone who was actually at BO Atlanta. And I had some wonderful conversations with this young lady, just so bright and full of life, and happens to be another Atlanta person like me. And so, without further ado, the winner for the month of March is Danon. Danon, it was great meeting you. Thank you for spending some time chatting it up with me there about all things voice and on-screen acting as well, which she does. It was great to meet you. Your prizes have already begun, shipping out, and some have probably already arrived. But enjoy those, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your social and now your real life world as well. That was a fantastic time we all had there, and I look forward to being able to do it again. Now, we will, I guess, in a few short weeks, have winner for the month of April. So much going on right now, and so I just want to make sure that I let you guys know I'm going to continue to do this for as long as the universe allows. But at this point, I want to see if I can maybe throw in a way that you can have some bonus entries. And so I'll go back to one of the things that I used to do back in the day. If you want to get entered, it's the same thing. You like a post, share it, comment on it, whatever you want to do in that regard. Any new connections on any of my social platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, or Meta, Insta, YouTube. What did I say? YouTube already? I may have Threads. That's the other one I was going for. Whatever, LinkedIn. If you're a new connection there, you comment, like, post anything, then it automatically gets you an entry. If you would like 10 times the entries, a 10x entry factor here, then I'll tell you what, this month, if you go to my IMDb site right here, go to the IMDb site, and on that site somewhere, I talk about my history, and there's a little piece somewhere in there that talks about a business that I started. It would have been with a partner of mine, my wife's cousin, actually. And I talk about a business that started in 2014. It is not related to voiceover. Hit me up. Just go ahead and send me a message on any of the social platforms, or just go to my website, which is here, and then you can hit the contact me and just go ahead and tell me, Jerry, this was the business. What was the business? You tell me what business I started in 2014, and that will get you automatically 10x on the entries. So it's real simple, not going to take a lot. I'm not going to make you jump through too many hoops, but just go ahead. And if you would like to participate and increase your chances of winning the April prize, then that's an easy way to do it. Anyhow, I'm still kind of pinching myself over, what kind of a fantastic time VOA was. I really wish I could do something like that every month, but it's not the case. There are a couple of events throughout the year, and again, I'll see about maybe getting out to some of those and experiencing those. But to all of you who I got to meet, it was fantastic. Finally getting to shake your hand, finally getting to meet you, and to those of you who I didn't get to meet, I am so sorry. I mean, it tells you exactly how crazy of a time it can be. Just a complete whirlwind that you go out there, fully expecting and anticipating meeting folks, and you just never cross paths with them. Over 1,000 folks there, and we come together at the conference hotel, and you're passing by each other. Your schedules don't quite sync up because maybe you've got a panel you want to see, and somebody else is in an X session. I mean, you can be there and just never cross paths with these individuals, and so many that I wanted to meet that I didn't get a chance to meet. I look forward to the opportunity to do that, hopefully here in the near future. But it was great meeting so many of you. I came back reinvigorated and just ready to get to work. I can't wait to do it again. So again, JMC, Anna, thank you all so much for putting on a fantastic event. And to all those who gave them a hand along the way, the tech folks, Uncle Roy, all of it. I don't want to even start calling names because, again, like I said, I'm going to forget someone, and I don't want anyone upset at me. But it was a fantastic time, and I hope to see one of you out there, all of you out there again at future events. But that's it for me today. You all just take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on next month's video. Bye.